What's good, y'all? Welcome to episode number 18 of the Holding Down the Fort podcast. Here with AT and
Y'all finally get to see Big Sean. Yes, sir.
first video
Yeah, so
recording. This is a little weird. Got a recording on my iPhone.
I've been on TV before, so it's like,
I'm talking about when you trash Northside's football team.
yeah,
And you know what?
it was their fault. They played bad,
They were trash.
and I didn't know what else to say. He said, "What are you proud of?" I said, "Not the football team." I started propping up the basketball team. I ain't never been to a basketball game.
Did you? I never went to any high school basketball games or football games or anything.
I went to a few football games.
Other than the ones I played in, I didn't go to any of them. Like, I played freshman and junior year. So my sophomore and senior years, I didn't go to any.
Went for my brother when he was
Yeah, I
playing.
forgot you got siblings that played.
Yeah. Saw my homie Xavier there, the Bears fan. I hate the Bears.
Xavier used to be annoying, bro.
He loved the Bears, bro.
Yeah.
He loved the Bears. Fucking what?
That's anything.
No, I was just saying he would always be talking about like Mitchell Trubisky. Like, bro, that dude sucks.
Bears fans used to be hyped for him.
Well, for a year or two.
Man,
Because remember they had traded for Khalil Mack,
Mhm.
and then they made the playoffs. So that they was litty, and they didn't realize Mr. Trubisky was getting carried by
a stout defense.
the best defense in the league at the time, probably, if not the best, top three. And I'm guessing the Steelers are praying for the same formula. Mitchell Trubisky carried by a defense.
Bro, I forgot he's their starting quarterback.
He's their starting quarterback. I give it to week 5 tops before they're calling for Kenny Pickett to start Steeler Nation. That's a conversation for after this episode.
Yeah, for real.
So we're going to be talking about the NFL today. Just covering a few things we're looking forward to, MVP predictions. Mine may have changed from Aaron Rodgers. We'll see. I got to think about it.
May have changed.
Huh?
Okay, let's get started. Baker Mayfield to Carolina.
I think this could be really good for Baker Mayfield. Really good, because I don't think he was ever given a fair shake in
Cleveland.
Like, I think he got a fair shake, actually. Like, the year before this year, the year before last season, he was like 26-8, which in my opinion, that's really good. And he comes this season, he gets hurt, and he plays not well, terrible stats. And then they go and get Deshaun Watson. And I feel like if they would have given him one more year, he could have been decent. And now they're stuck with Jacoby Brissett, so their fault.
I'm not with all the Baker Mayfield hate. I don't think he's great by any means, but I don't think he's not trash. He's not as bad as everybody makes him out to be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they be talking about like he's fucking that one nigga from the Bills that throw out his interception. Nathan Peterman. They be talking like he's Nathan Peterman.
Bro, oh my God. Yes, dude. It's
No, I think Baker Mayfield is a solid starting quarterback in the NFL.
yeah, and he can take you to the playoffs and win you some games.
I think if he gets a starting spot in Carolina, he could be really good with DJ Moore. And Christian McCaffrey gonna play more than 6 games is a real question.
Yeah, hey. I'm not picking Christian McCaffrey up this year.
Did you pick him last year?
Yes, I did. He was
Okay.
my number one pick.
Okay.
One of y'all can have him this year. I'm not picking him this year. I made that mistake.
Shit. I know who I'm picking this year. If I
Don't
can
get me
him.
wrong. It's a good 6 games. He can get you 20 points a game easily. But you only gonna get those 20.6 games.
Yeah. I think I'll stay away from him.
I am.
I don't know who I drafted in our league last year. I think it was Derrick Henry. Yeah, it was Derrick Henry because I got hoed. I still won the championship, but I got hoed because Derrick Henry broke his foot.
Did you get Chubb?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I thought
If you
did.
can't tell, I got Derrick Henry and Nick Chubb. Our league was small as shit. So
Yeah, we only had 6 people.
yeah, and one of them picked Adrian Peterson as his first pick. So that league is. I don't even take pride in saying I won that league.
Bro,
We had a dude who got all Patriots players.
Rudy. Bro. How we let the dude who picked Adrian Peterson as his first pick make the playoffs?
Hey, that's y'all. I was at the top of the league.
Bro, I was out 2 weeks with COVID. I should have made the playoffs.
That
shit was ass, bro.
You scored a lot of points.
Bro, everybody had record games against me, though. That shit's like crap. I can't make that up. I hate fantasy, bro. I'm still going to play, but I hate it.
It tests my loyalties. Because I'd be like, damn, Aaron, can you not score this defense? I need you to score a little less, you know what I'm saying? Because I never get Aaron in fantasy. I never do. He's always picked up before I get him. Because I never go quarterbacks early. I always go running back. I'm traditional. Running back. Always.
Yeah, I like picking running backs versus
when I'm like in a 12-man league, because I wasn't playing like a 10 or 12-man league. If I have like a last pick, I might go running back. I might go stud receiver, then running back. It just depends how it works out. I'm not picking up Devontae Adams this year because he's a trader, but yeah.
What? Get that hate out your heart, man.
It's not hate. It's just we did everything for you, bro.
It's not healthy.
I mean, I still fuck with Devontae. He's cool. He's cool. And he wasn't disrespectful or anything. You know, he just wants to play with his hometown friend. Cool. Our hometown friend, college buddy. Cool. That's cool. I guess. You don't want to win a ring? Okay. Cool.
They're gonna win that division though.
That's a tough division.
It is.
But you got Raiders, Chiefs, fucking Chargers, and Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers,
Broncos.
It's Broncos, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a tough division.
I don't think the Broncos win more than 7 games.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Are you throwing shade to Wilson?
No, I love Russell Wilson.
Okay.
I think his receiver room's hella overrated. Everybody talking like they're one of the best in the league. I don't see it.
I say
Jerry Judy's good.
They got who's the other? They got
Cortland Sutton.
Yeah.
I'm not high on him.
You're not high on him? And then look at Tim Patrick too.
Did he leave? Was he a free agent?
Check.
Yeah,
check right there. It's right there.
But I like Tim Patrick. I like.
So if he's still there, fantasy sleeper Tim Patrick.
Yeah, with Russ, that shit go crazy.
Where's he at?
Oh, never mind.
He's still there. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's a pretty decent core, bro.
Oh, he had 700 yards last year. That's a shocker.
And that was with what? Drew Lock?
Yeah.
Drew Lock in Seattle now.
Back to the fantasy thing, though. How do you feel about if you're your team versus fantasy? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
I'm okay with my team losing if I get the fantasy dub. You know, if it comes down to like your team has to lose the game type shit.
Packers versus my team?
Yeah.
Oh no, Packers is always first. Packers are always first. No sir.
I want the fantasy dub, so I don't care.
We trying to win Super Bowls out here.
We have enough. Y'all probably need some more.
We have 4. Did you realize that the Packers have the most championships in NFL history? We have 13. Okay? Just saying.
Okay.
Because like you don't count the championships before the Super Bowl era.
How many of those were broadcasted in color?
4. I don't know how many.
Like 1, 2.
First of all, we had a championship with Brett Favre. It was color with Brett Favre. Maybe not HD, but it was in color. So that's 1.
Is that back when you had like the big box TVs? Yeah, I thought so.
Bro, you need to chill out, bro.
Flat screens were like groundbreaking back then.
Flat screens didn't exist with Brett Favre, okay? Second of when we won our second Super Bowl in 2010, that's when flat screens first started to jump, you know? But it don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro, because we're going to come back this year with a vengeance. Got Sammy Watkins.
You said that last year.
And we should have won last year. Our special teams sold us.
Cry me a river. You say that every year. That's your excuse every year. Oh, that's special teams.
No, because the year before that was Kevin King. Get your excuses right, please. What? I'm just saying.
We missed the playoffs the year before last.
Y'all trash. That's
well, we had Cam Newton, so.
That's one guy I'm not big on. Everybody gives him a pass for some reason. I think it's just because they like him. Dude is not good.
Hey, I gave him a chance when he came to New England. I was all on board with it. I thought he was going to add another.
How many games did y'all win that season?
7.
You know, I don't think Bill gets enough credit for winning 7 games with Cam
He
Newton.
doesn't. Bro, man should win Coach of the Year every year.
It's the whole like, you know.
No, LeBron should win the
MVP
every year.
Yeah,
that kind of argument.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Bill probably could get Coach of the Year every year, but
should have got it this year. Making the playoffs? The rookie
He did make the playoffs with a rookie quarterback. He did make the
rookie quarterback who everybody seemed to not like?
Matt LaFleur is getting hoed out of Rookie of the Year. Coach of the Year.
Wasn't he runner-up?
Yeah. I don't know what he has to do to win it. There's nothing he can do. Like, hey, he has to go make the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers to win it, I guess.
Win some playoff games.
We do have playoff wins with Matt LaFleur. And we got hoed. We fired our special team coach. We're going to get that fixed. Mm-hmm. We need some receivers. I don't know who.
Y'all got Hammy Watkins, bro. What else you need?
Someone who can play more than 6 games, because it's not Randall Cobb. His old ass. Alan Lazard going to have to step up. That's another fantasy sleeper for y'all. Alan Lazard.
Low-key, I was thinking about drafting him. That's going to be one of the later rounds.
Because, how much is Hammy going to play? And Randall Cobb is old as dirt.
Now, you guys got the rookie, too.
Oh, Christian Watson. And we got Amari Rodgers. But there's another rookie we got that Aaron really likes. I forgot the nigga's name, though. But Christian Watson, I see a lot of potential. He's like 6'3". He's like 6'4", 200, runs a 4.3. I'm like, Calvin Johnson?
Damn, sounds like N'Keal Harry.
It sounds like Calvin Johnson. You
better hope he turns more like Calvin Johnson.
He will. Or I'm going to be upset. He doesn't have the luxury, because when we drafted Devontae really didn't explode for a few years. We actually called him Drop Vontae. Yeah,
I remember that.
It was bad.
I used to be on that too.
But we had Jordy Nelson still, and Jordy Nelson was playing great. We don't have anybody right now, so Christian Watson, you got an immediate impact. I'm gonna call you a bust, unfortunately. Not serious.
That's the kind of shit that makes him not grow. Because that's what we did with Harry, bro.
I'm trying to win rings. I don't give a fuck about your growth. Can you grow me some rings? How about that?
You can if you give him some years. You did it with Devontae.
Yeah.
Oh, Devontae ain't get you no rings. Never mind.
Okay, but Aaron Rodgers is not going to be around for years. It's a question: is he going to retire every year now? It's like, is he coming back this year? Is he staying? Is he going?
You need to adopt the TB12 method.
What you mean? He playing
eating the avocado ice cream.
He's playing better than Tom. So I don't know what you're saying. He's back-to-back MVPs.
No, who was in the Super Bowl though?
Okay, but the last 2 seasons, Aaron's won the MVP. So, okay. Congratulations.
Who's won the Super Bowl?
It's a team accomplishment.
That shit crazy. I must have missed the past couple.
It's a team accomplishment.
When was the last time Rodgers even played in the Super Bowl?
Ain't the Super Bowl a team accomplishment? Okay, and the MVP is a individual accolade.
Your MVP should be able to win you the big games.
He can.
Which Tom Brady has.
He can. But
Patrick Mahomes has.
When the other parts
Aaron Rodgers can't. He chokes every time.
The other parts of the team be selling you.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't play the best in those championship games.
You got to look at the context though. He would have been playing better, but the team sold him. You know what I'm saying? Because in the last one, it's 7-0. We're driving to make it 14-0. Mercedes Lewis fumbles. Like, nigga, what? You fumble? We used to call him Big Dog. I'm not calling him Big Dog anymore because he just hold me. He hold us.
Aaron Rodgers isn't Big Dog either.
Aaron Rodgers is that guy though. That's different. And
unless it comes to the championship games.
And that right there is my MVP pick, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, we're on MVP picks. Mine has not changed. I'm still riding with Derek Carr.
Oh my God, bro!
Yes, sir. I'm on his dick, bro. Derek Carr winning MVP.
Look, now y'all can see how excited he gets when he talks about penis.
Nah, man. Derek Carr gets way too much hate.
I don't think he gets enough hate. How about that? He took our number one.
You know who don't hate him? Devontae Adams. He left Aaron Rodgers.
That's real. That's real funny. That's real funny. It's real funny of you to say. First of all, you know what? Obviously, my Homer MVP pick is Aaron Rodgers. But that's really a pipe dream. Like if he makes it if he plays at a All Pro level, has the same similar stats that he has been, and he makes the playoffs with this group of receivers, then you got to give it to him for the 3rd time in a row. But I think my actual pick now, because I kind of want to change it, because them receivers are garbage.
And then so you should switch it to Derek Carr because he's got Devontae now. He's still got Waller. No.
See, you gotta look at that. You gotta look at it though. That's a stacked team. Does he really deserve the MVP, or is he getting carried by Waller and Adams?
I mean, we looking at his stats right now. Completion percentage 68.4 yards. He had 4,800 still, 23 touchdowns.
My MVP pick is Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, that shit. What did you just say?
No, it's I'm low key riding with Justin Herbert or Josh Allen. Low key.
I like Justin Herbert's he's a runner up for me.
Justin Herbert would have been in the MVP conversation if his team record was better. He's due for an MVP season. He's due for one because he's had the stats.
Look, he had stats for it last year.
So he had the stats. It just he didn't make the playoffs. He needs the team record is never equal to how he's playing. So
they've had the worst defense.
So one of these years is gonna match up. It's gonna match up.
He's got JC now.
Oh, he does.
That should help.
Yeah.
And Asante Samuel Jr.
Yeah,
be
so
in his second year.
Once the record matches up with his stats, it's gonna be hard enough to get him an MVP, and that could be
really
year.
is. I could look at you. I'm still going with Derek. I think
I don't know, but
team versus team. I think the Raiders are better than where the Chargers are.
Yeah. And you already like Herbert, so
I love Herbert.
Yeah, so.
Oregon product. I got to ride with Oregon products.
Oh, that means I gotta pick Mac Jones for MVP. Bama product.
Who, me?
No, I do because he's a Bama product.
I'm gonna get to that. Mac Jones will be in the runner-up for MVP this year.
In the runner-up?
Runner-up.
Like second place?
He's going to be top 5 in MVP voting.
I don't think so. I love Mac, but no.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not going to be. Because, like, you got a quarterback in this division that's already going to take one of those top 5 spots for MVP.
So he's coming off he got a Pro Bowl. That gives him all the confidence.
Nigga,
he already had something.
That was a Mickey Pro Bowl.
He had all kinds of confidence.
That was a Mickey Pro Bowl.
Before the Pro Bowl.
It was a Mickey Bowl.
It's the second year. He's slimmed down. He's taking his offseason very seriously.
Sophomore slump.
He hit the rookie wall hard as fuck last year. If anybody can get him out of that, it's Bill. He's got the same receivers he had last year. There's no changes in it.
Okay, I guess in my mind,
the offensive coordinator, it's going to be Bill Belichick,
my mind,
which I'm more of a fan of.
His leap would have to go ridiculous to get to MVP status. It would have to be ridiculous. A ridiculous leap.
And he can do it.
Because, like, Patrick Mahomes is going to go for at least 40 touchdowns. Aaron's going to go for at least 35. Herbert's going for 30 to 40.
If we win the division, though, you have to give either Belichick has to win Coach of the Year or Mac has to win MVP.
I think if y'all win the division, it's going to have more to do with Belichick. Especially you said he's taking over the office this year.
Mac's going to go for 4,000 yards. I can see him throwing for 35 touchdowns.
So you said Belichick's taking over the office this year?
Yeah.
If y'all win the division, damn near. But they still probably going to hold him. Give it to like Sean McVay or some shit.
They probably will, though.
Sean McVay's a great coach, though.
The NFL hates Bill.
Because he's a cheater.
You're not cheating, you're not trying. Maybe y'all should cheat.
Bro, what you talking about, bro?
Packers fans deserve to watch TV on flat screen.
We do, bro. Nigga, we won a Super Bowl in 2010. I had a flat screen at the time. We had just switched over to...
Lie again, bro.
I didn't have a flat screen in 2010.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It was, I still got the same one.
That's cap.
Well, it's the family flat screen, but I got a different one. But
you lying.
How am I lying?
You at a restaurant.
No, the fuck I was not at no restaurant. Because my mama cooks every year for the Super Bowl. Stop that.
You had one of the big ass box TVs that you had to smack on the side to get the antenna to work.
Nah, I had one of the big brown ones. The big Ben Break, bro. It's like a TV and a TV stand in one.
Yeah,
bro. We got that. We moved into our apartment. This is when I was little, like elementary school. Mm-hmm. Carrying that bitch up the stairs. Bro, I said, Mom, I'm a child. Why I gotta help do this?
Had the big glass screen.
Yeah, big glass screen.
I hated those, bro.
We had to get the because that's when everything went digital. We had to get the little converter box and plug it. Then we got a flat screen shortly after, and we won a Super Bowl on that TV.
Not the flat.
So I'm guessing Mac Jones is one of the players you're excited to watch.
Yes, sir.
I see. I love Mac Jones. I'm excited to watch him too because it's second year, Alabama product, best QB product we've had in a while. Since like Otto Graham.
Y'all haven't had too much of them.
Otto Graham.
All right, now you for real. That's before TV.
AJ McCarron.
Are you really counting?
I'm saying he should have. How many
starts does he have?
I don't know, but he should have a playoff win over the Steelers. But Vontaze Burfict tried to kill Antonio Brown. So, and before all that one dude, Jeremy Hill, fumbled the game away. So it's like crazy. You know who am I excited to watch this year?
Who?
I'm excited. I'm actually excited to watch Deontay Johnson this year because he has this whole contract dispute going on with like the Steelers don't want to pay him, and I kind of see where they're coming from. He's only had 1 year where he's like, oh yeah, that's worth that money. So, and he was force fed the ball last year because Ben could only throw it like this far. He could only throw it like from here to here. That was weird, but anyways, So I'm excited to see if he can keep up the same production, and I'll probably draft him in fantasy this year if I can get him.
He was low-key. He was on my board too.
It's a lot of targets.
Yeah, and they got a quarterback who can actually throw the ball.
He can throw it.
Yeah,
where he's gonna throw it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
To the other team.
I don't know, bro. I've watched the man for years. Boy is not good, and we've had some bad defenses during those years, and he was not playing good against those defenses. So, dude is a bum. That's too strong of a word. He's an MVP.
Who?
The Nickelodeon MVP.
Trubisky was?
Yeah, he got it, and they lost that game,
bro. That's the only thing on his NFL resume.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon MVP.
Made the playoffs once. I think they lost.
Was Josh Allen's backup?
Was Josh Allen maybe? And there's another thing. Is like, it's not like he's had time to like be mentored. Josh Allen's young himself. What is he gonna teach?
Yeah, I hate that. People are like, "Oh, he'll succeed. He was behind Josh Allen." It's like, this man's like maybe 4 years older than Josh.
That's
Allen.
what I'm saying. Like, what did Josh Allen? Josh Allen's just better than him. He's just good.
Yeah,
and
it's like natural too.
Yeah, like
it's not a lot he can teach him.
It's not like
you can't teach him to run like Josh Allen.
It's like Mitch Trubisky can run a little bit.
Running back.
Bro, chill out, bro. He's white. Nothing.
So Christian McCaffrey don't exist?
Does
for
he?
6 games?
Does he exist?
For 6 games?
Because the nigga don't be playing anymore, bro. That's why I'm happy I didn't draft him in fantasy in either of my leagues. Fucking... Nah, but Mitchell Trubisky, he's more athletic. He'll be better than Ben. He's more athletic than Ben. He can throw it farther than Ben probably now. The decision making is just not good.
Well, Mike Tomlin should help a little bit with that. Mike Tomlin's a great coach.
Overrated coach. No, he's good. He good. He a little overrated though.
Dang, bro.
No, what? I'm just saying. What? Well, I'm just saying. Like, okay,
you don't ever want to see a brother win.
What you trying to say?
You know what I'm
just saying. Because our special teams coach was black and we fired him, I was happy doesn't mean anything. Now, what I'm saying is, Mike Tomlin is a good coach, Hall of Fame coach.
Indeed,
but he's a little overrated because let's say they say he's never had a losing season. Mm-hmm. Awesome, but he's had like 9 and 7s and 8 and 8s. Like, okay, and the last time Mike Tomlin won a Super Bowl was like 2009.
Damn, they for all had box TVs back then.
I watched that Super Bowl too. That was shitty. It was way before 2000. It had to be before 2009. It was wasn't it the Cardinals one? Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a minute ago. Cause I was like,
that's back when who was
it was Palmer, wasn't it?
Was it Palmer? I'm about to look it up now.
Yeah, it was Palmer. I think it was Palmer.
Find something to talk about while I look this up.
Let me just pull it out my fucking bag.
Right.
Nah, but people still talk about that. Oh my God, San Antonio Holmes. Like, that's another thing. Actually, I'm directing all my hate towards Mike Tomlin. I like Mike Tomlin. He's more of a player coach. You know, he's really good with the players, which is kind of why AB just walked over him sometimes. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is, most of my ire is towards Ben Roethlisberger. I think Ben Roethlisberger is one of the most overrated quarterbacks in the NFL history. He has 2 Super Bowls, 0 Super Bowl MVPs, and he was like sub 200 yards in both of those Super Bowls.
Oh yeah, he got carried.
Like
defense, both of them,
and his running back, and it's like, bro, come on. And then he plays Green Bay in the Super Bowl, and at the time, Green Bay was they got into the playoffs as a 10-6 wild card team, and nobody even thought they were gonna win to get to the Super Bowl. Green Bay wins 4 straight road games. We get to the Super Bowl. Everybody's like, well, Pittsburgh has like the number 1 defense. They got Ben Roethlisberger. He's a vet, experienced. Aaron Rodgers, this is his first time in the Super Bowl. And then Ben Roethlisberger never even had a lead in that Super Bowl. And then threw an interception to end the game when he could have had a game-winning drive. So I was like,
he's not that guy.
Okay, so he has 2 Super Bowls, but he was just the guy there. And his biggest moment was obviously the San Antonio Holmes throw. But that's one play. Sure, it won you the game, but we going to forget James Harrison had a 99-yard touchdown return in that same game?
That shit was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Is that the stats for the game?
Yeah, I think I finally found him.
How many yards Ben have?
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm still trying to find it.
I swear it was sub 200. If it was not sub 200.
Bruh, I thought that's who that was. Kurt Warner was quarterback.
It was Kurt Warner was still quarterback at the time?
Yeah.
Okay. And Larry Fitz was there too, right?
Yeah.
Damn, Fitzgerald's been playing for a minute.
Let's see. So Ben Roethlisberger had 256. He was 21 for 30 though. Touchdown, interception. He got sacked 3 times.
Like, that's cool.
He had a 93.2 passer rating.
And then they gave San Antonio Holmes the Super Bowl MVP.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner was going off.
377, 3 touchdowns, and interception.
Then that one interception led to a touchdown. The 99-yard
pick six.
That's really what won the game. Fucking. So we got that. We got Ben getting those 2 Super Bowls, 0 Super Bowl MVPs, mind you, and he played terrible in the Seahawks Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did.
That was really before color TVs. I'm just playing, but fucking. So then after that, he goes the next. How many years now? We're in 2022. The next what? 15 years without a Super Bowl win, and he doesn't even get one regular season MVP, or even get close to getting a regular season MVP.
How many MVPs does he have? Does he even have one?
0. He has 0.
I didn't think he did.
None. But Steelers fans expect me to hold him up as this like all-time great. Like, okay, sure, Hall of Famer, sure, but it's like
he's for sure not top 10.
Oh my God, not even close to
not top 15, top 20 maybe.
Man, Barstar better than him. Stop it.
Otto Graham better than him too.
I don't know. Damn, but see, look, now you got me talking about Ben. I'll get heated.
Where does never mind. Let me see. What else do we have to talk about? Anything?
I felt like there was one more thing we had to talk about. Well, no, we didn't really talk about it that much. It was the whole Baker to Carolina. I thought we were gonna talk about that longer, but I really didn't have that much to say except.
Oh, you see what Robbie Anderson said about it?
About how you're just trying to be a good teammate to. Bro, you said no.
I just didn't want to. I wanted to stand up for my quarterback or whatever.
So why don't you just say I'm good with Sam or Donald's my QB?
Yeah, not yelling no on the NFL's post.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Mans acts like he's good enough to be calling the shots.
He had a very pedestrian year last year.
Don't get me wrong. I wanted New England to trade for him.
I think he had like 500 something yards last year, but his drops were crazy. He had a lot of drops. Trust me, I know. There was a fantasy league I was in where I had to pick him up in fantasy because my receiver, I had DK.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's another player I'm not picking up next year. It's DK.
I had a nigga in both leagues. No, you had him in the other league. I had him in my other league, but that was my number one.
I dropped him, I think.
Ooh, another player I'm excited to watch this year is Joe Mixon.
And Tooney.
Joe Mixon, I think, should be people's running back 1 this year in fantasy. Because the way he did last year with that terrible ass line.
And now they upgraded the line this year.
That's what I'm saying. So that's another player I'm excited to watch. Obviously, I was obviously excited to watch Joe Burrow, but like,
I'm gonna pick him up over Christian McCaffrey.
Oh no, dude, I drafted him number 1 overall, low key. Maybe Derrick Henry, but I don't know how that foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he's my runner up for player I was most excited to watch.
Derrick Henry.
But I'm biased.
But Joe Burrow, I'm interested because people really the Bengals record, they were like 10-6. Mm-hmm. Or 10-7. I don't know, the new game or whatever. Something like that. It was an all right record. Mm-hmm. They won their division, I believe, but like Lamar was in and out all season. Yeah, because receivers were hurt.
Huntley looked pretty good for a couple games then.
Yeah, Ben was a shadow of himself. And
a shadow?
Oh, my fault. He was 1 foot in the grave.
Yeah. He had everything but his head in there.
Baker was hurt most of the season. So they limp into the playoffs. So they get in the playoffs, and Tannehill throws a game. And then the Chiefs blow like a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
Don't know how that works. And so they find themselves in the Super Bowl. And they played a lot better than I thought they would. I wanted them to win, but I thought the Rams were going to dominate them. Mm-hmm. Just like Aaron Donald, like versus that line. Okay, good luck. And he did dominate at the end, but
he fucked them.
So now I'm curious to see if with this new line, can Joe Burrow take a leap and win the division again with Lamar back? I'm not even going to mention Mitchell Trubisky. Actually, the division might be easier to win this year.
Yeah,
because Jacoby Brissett and Mitchell Trubisky.
Bruh. Well, it's an upgrade over Ben, though.
That is an upgrade over Ben. So technically,
but you do get a healthy Lamar.
Yeah, healthy Lamar.
I want to say that Burrow will have a Super Bowl high, but the way he looked after the Super Bowl, you saw him just like looking at the field and everything. I can't see that.
What's there to be high about? I guess.
Well, like
made
it this far.
But when you see players act like that, it's like, yeah, good job. You didn't win. Good job. It'll be sad if they don't get back. They're so young.
Yeah.
If he never gets back,
bro. I'd be heartbroken if I were him.
I've been there, bro. 2010, I was a 10-year-old boy. I was a 10-year-old kid, and I seen my quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, win a Super Bowl. And I'm thinking, wow, this shit's easy. We're going to go back every year. And then look, next year, we had the 32nd ranked defense, but we were 15-1. I'm like, shit, easy as hell. Right. And I ain't been back to the Super Bowl since. I'm waiting on 12 years now. 12 years.
Just think, this is exactly how you're going to sound if LA trades all the picks.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. The Lakers need to trade. Fuck them picks. We have a chance to win now. Go for it. Go for it. I'm always a proponent of go for it right now because the future's not. Who knows if that 2029 pick's gonna be anything good? Plus, I'm gonna be even older than I'm gonna be almost 30. Like no.
You're not gonna care about basketball at 30.
I'm gonna care about basketball at 30, but damn,
not like you do now.
Might care even more.
No, I still care about football more.
Oh, I mean, football's my favorite sport. I'd rather play basketball now, though.
Oh, yeah,
too tired to play football.
My body can't handle football.
You think you don't?
Flag football, maybe.
Maybe
not tackle.
I don't even
tackle might be too much for me right now.
Defense, though? I'm not trying to play defense.
Right, bro. That shit's tiring, bro. I get tired after running like 2 routes.
Only reason I play defense in basketball is because that's all I can do.
Barely.
Hey, bro, you be talking green like I don't be bodying. Bro, don't I be bodying Hector 1-on-1? Thank you.
I'm not even gonna entertain that. We got anything else?
I think we're good.
Football related, just anything related. What's your message for the day?
My message for the day is that right now you can see I'm in the crisp salmon pink. You know what I'm saying? That's why I thought it should be the Big Sexy podcast. Big and sexy. Anyways, my message for the day is that usually I'm going to be wearing an anime shirt, and I'm going to suggest some animes to y'all. But yeah, that's my message for the day. Oh, and
that many animes to suggest?
Huh? Bro, I got a lot. Bro, like what you think I know about anime, I know way more than. But my other message of the day, you get 2 messages of the day, y'all. Bonus, because it's the first time we got the video. Aaron Rodgers is low-key the greatest quarterback of all time. I ain't gonna hear any other arguments. I'm good.
Okay, my message of the day is don't sleep on Mac. Mac will be runner-up for MVP this year.
That's your message, but I'm not gonna hate on it.
And I'm not gonna hate on that salmon pink shirt either.
It's clean, ain't it? It's a little H&M hook you up. It's a little more dingy than when I first got it, but it's still clean.
He look like Patrick.
Nah, bro.
All right,
turn the stream off, bro. Turn